Former President Donald Trump appeared to some to have taken a swipe at his former Vice President Mike Pence during a speech at the National Rifle Association convention. It happened on Saturday after Pence had been booed to start his speech in front of the conservative crowd. "We're leading so big in the polls, not only against Republicans, but also against Joe Biden. And if you take a look at this week's Morning Consult poll, I led the field by 33 points with Trump 56 to DeSantis 23, Pence 5, the former president said. I hope you gave Pence a good warm approval. He could, nope, because he is a nice man. If you want to really know the truth. He is. He's a good man. And I heard it was very rough. It's a big news story. You've made news today. I don't know what you did, but you made news today with the introduction you gave," he said. And Nikki Haley, that's another beauty, she's at 4 and Abbott's at 1. I don't think Abbott's going to run. Governor of Texas. In a two-way poll of Florida last week it was Trump 47 and DeSantis 32%. And there was another poll in Florida where Trump was at 80 and DeSantis was at 50. And that's a Florida poll, and Texas is Trump 52%, DeSantis 20, Pence 5. Haley 4, the only way we could lose is if we go prevent defense, he said. But Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis also had his own message at the NRA convention. DeSantis has yet to formally declare his candidacy for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. He continues to act as though he is a candidate, as do his surrogates. A pro-DeSantis super PAC dropped an advertisement targeting former President Donald Trump as a gun grabber, amid the National Rifle Association Leadership Forum, the Washington Examiner reported on Saturday. Both Trump and DeSantis addressed the forum on Friday, the report said. During the event, the Political Action Committee Never Back Down released an ad and intended to distribute flyers with a similar message, criticizing the former president for aligning himself with liberals. The pro-DeSantis ad came after the GOP governor was the subject of an attack ad from MAGA Inc., which portrayed him as having "putting fingers." Trump promised NRA members he'd have their back, the ad stated. But when Second Amendment rights came under attack, Trump abandoned us and stood with liberal Democrats. The ad drew attention to Trump's remarks following the 2018 Parkland school shooting that claimed 17 lives, during which he appeared to soften his stance on gun control. In addition, the ad highlighted Trump's previous endorsement of red flag laws, raising the minimum age for purchasing assault weapons, and his suggestion of taking the guns early. Half of you are so afraid of the NRA, Trump says in the clip. We have to fight them every once in a while, that's okay. In his speech at the NRA event, Trump adopted a much different tone and expressed unwavering backing for the Second Amendment. He also took intermittent jabs at his potential primary rival by referring to him as DeSantis at times, the Examiner reported. I was proud to be the most pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment president you've ever had in the White House, Trump said during his Friday speech. I think that's been acknowledged, and with your support, in 2024, I will be your loyal friend and fearless champion once again as the 47th President of the United States. DeSantis spoke to the NRA Assembly through pre-recorded remarks while en route between Virginia, where he spoke at the Liberty University Convocation, and New Hampshire, where he was scheduled to attend the Amos Tuck dinner, the news outlet reported. As governor, I've resisted calls to take up gun control even when such a stand is superficially unpopular because I understand that it is precisely at those moments when a right is unpopular that it needs true champions, said the GOP governor. Never Back Down is a super PAC created by ex-Virginia Republican Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli to potentially boost DeSantis's candidacy. However, the group is not officially associated with the governor.